Whoa, hey, how are y'all? Didn't see you there watching me from your living room. That's a lot of cereal. If you eat all of that, you're gonna get an upset stomach. I'd like to lay off a little bit. Anyways, I was reading John chapter 10, and Jesus is talking about being the good shepherd. And he's talking about his sheep know his voice when he calls them by name and how they listen to him. So what we're gonna do is watch a quick little video to help us understand a little bit. Sometimes it can be a little confusing. But we're gonna come back right after and help understand it using God's word. Hey son, what are you up to?
Nothing much. You? Do you need anything or just saying hi?
Not really, but can you do me a favor when you get home?
Sure. What?
Well, I was hoping you would make sure and not clean your room.
Huh?
Yeah, and if you could, please make a big mess in the house and throw the trash on the floor.
Dad?
What?
Is that you?
Why?
Well, you don't sound like you. Who is this?
I found this phone sitting on a table at a restaurant. You were the first number listed. Tell your dad it will be with the manager here. Have a great day.
Okay. Thanks, I guess.
By the way, I think it's cool that you could tell it wasn't your dad. How?
I know my dad, and he would never say some of the things you said. I've learned to listen to him, and it's easy, because I know what he would say.
Wow, that kid knew right away that wasn't his dad. How do you suppose that was? I'll give you a minute with the people in the room there with you to help figure it out. Got the answer yet? I'll give you a few more minutes. Y'all know what it is? That's right. He knew because he had a relationship with his father. He knew the things his father would ask for. He knew the things he wouldn't. Jesus says in John 10, I am the good shepherd. I know my own sheep, and they know me. The sheep follow him because they recognize his voice. They will never follow a stranger. Instead, they will run away from him because they don't recognize the voice of strangers. There's two awesome things I want you to learn from this. The first one is, we belong to God. We are his sheep. And the second thing is, we know his voice. We know who to follow. You see, when we hear the voice of strangers, we know that's not God, and we know to run away. And how do we recognize his voice? We recognize it through talking to him through prayer, but we can also recognize it by reading his word and knowing his character. But let's get back to that first thing. Belonging to him, being one of his sheep. How do we do that? Well, it's the ABCs. Admit that you're a sinner. B, believe that Jesus died on the cross and was raised on the third day. And C, we commit our lives to Him. When we do that, He helps us do the rest.